Hello, and welcome to the Simple Main Kitchen. I thought we would cozy up together today and drink a cup of tea and chat through some different goals for the year of 2024. Now, I know I'm a month behind on this, but I really enjoy in these couple of months kind of taking my time with creating some actual goals that I want to keep and stick to this year, or things that I want to focus on. And honestly, I was not ready at the beginning of January to make these kinds of decisions and to choose things that I wanted to really focus on. But now that I've had a little while to think about it, I really know what I want to focus on this year, and I would love to hear from you what you want to focus on this year as well, and we can kind of see if we can bounce ideas off of each other, learn from one another. So I have my little notebook here, and I just thought we would go over something because I don't know about you, but I tend to just try to do everything in life. I am an entrepreneur. I love dreaming about things and trying to do new things, and sometimes I can kind of overschedule, overplan, overwork myself, and then sometimes I can get so overwhelmed that I can't do anything at all. So I'm trying to find a really good, healthy balance with my daily schedule and routine, and so I thought we would just chat about some different things there that will help aid in having a healthier, regular schedule, and then also just some other goals that I have for the year. So number one is routine. I am very much, everyone says this about themselves, but I bend toward ADHD and never wanting to do the same thing twice and just having a lot of thoughts firing all at once. So the thought of a daily routine for my entire life has been quite unappealing, but in my later years, I have learned that having a routine is actually so beneficial in making sure that you stay on top of tasks and accomplish the things that you need to accomplish so that you can rest and relax and be rejuvenated by, spending time with those that you love, having a Sabbath with the Lord. It really is so important to have that daily routine so that you can be a good steward of the things that you are supposed to do, and ultimately so that you can, I guess not ultimately, but just so that you can truly rest and enjoy God and enjoy other people and be, healthy enough to be able to help other people when they need help or serve other people when they need to be served. Routine. The one thing that has helped me so much with my routine and my daily scheduling and giving me kind of a structure with things is this planner that I have been using. This is not sponsored, but I was not gifted this. I bought this with my own money because one of my friends showed it to me, and it is called the 2024 Home Planner. And this is by the Passionate Penny Pincher. This is the most phenomenal planner I have ever used. I have gone through so many different planners and never have I ever found anything that has helped me as much as this planner does. It gives you various checklists and everything in here for different holiday seasons and vacations and all of that, but this also gives you a weekly home project schedule, and it splits it up quarterly. So you have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and it gives you tasks that you need to accomplish in your home. It's amazing. So in January, February, and March, we have things like deep clean the refrigerator, deep clean the freezer, organize under the kitchen sink, organize the spice cabinet, organize food storage containers, organize cookbooks, the junk drawer, the linen closet, bath towels, the master bathroom storage, your kids' bathroom storage. It goes through a bunch of things. And then in the next months, it adds in different things that kind of account for the different seasons. And then you have a spot to record your personal goals, which is really nice. You have a monthly task checklist. You have a bill payment schedule you can use. Goals for your home, financial goals. You have a section for notes. And then you just have your daily, you have the monthly calendar as well. But then you have your daily, schedule. So at the top, you have your daily tasks with little squares where you can check things off. And this just goes through things like exercising, shower, making your bed, starting laundry. I can't tell you how good it feels to check everything off at the end of the week. And I'm also able to notice the things that I don't do a really good job of. I've noticed I don't clean the bathroom sinks half as much as I need to. So that's something that I can focus on and try to get better at. Having someone else, I don't know what it is, but having someone else write down, like have already planned out all the tasks that I have to do, I'm telling you, this has changed my life, especially when it is. So I've listened to some other like cleaning things that people have come up with, and they're super overwhelming. And it's also overwhelming to come up with all the tasks for my house myself. I often feel like I don't know what to prioritize. So to have this that just goes over everything for me, I've been crushing it in the house. And I don't always feel that way, like especially when it comes to cleaning. Yes, I do a great job when it comes to like cooking or gardening, but when it comes to cleaning and keeping up on certain things, especially laundry, especially like I don't know, like random tasks like cleaning the windowsills, I don't do a good job of keeping up with those. So I feel like this is really holding me accountable and really helping me to do that, and I'm so grateful for it. So I would say that this has helped so much in my daily routine of keeping me on track with household tasks. And then I've also started trying to do a shorter work day so that I can finish up with work. I can really focus on taking some time to work out, to go for a walk, to make dinner, and then no TV at night. This may be quite controversial, but I'm telling you, if you don't watch TV or if you decide to get off of your phone and not be on Instagram, you have so much more time for things, and you will feel, I don't always do the best job at that, especially with my phone. I've been really good about not watching TV at night, but the phone is easier to grab. But most of the time I just take a bath or read a book or go over some tasks for the next day. Just relax, stretch your body. Like, just think about the things you used to do when you were a kid that you like never do anymore. I just want to start having more of those like really sweet, organic, restful moments in my routine. Another goal that has really been wonderful is reading through the Bible, starting in the Old Testament to the New Testament. I'm taking this super slow. I'm not following a reading plan in particular, and I'm just reading chapter by chapter by chapter, but it's been so encouraging. If you are a Christian and you read the New Testament, and sometimes you may not even, I didn't even fully realize it, but as soon as I've read through the Old Testament in chunks before, but reading straight through has just opened my eyes to so many incredible things that we as believers get the benefit and the gift of that I did not once appreciate in the same way before. Like just about the fact that we can just ask God for the forgiveness of our sins and be forgiven, where people in the Old Testament had to go sacrifice and kill animals, which was probably a really horrible feeling to have to kill something. And also there was crazy punishments for certain things that I'm not saying we don't have consequences for sin today, because we do, but it was different back then. People would get cast out of their people group. Like they would no longer be part of God's chosen people. And so I get to think about that and appreciate that in a new way. And it is so encouraging, so restful for my soul. And I'm not stressing out. I'm not trying to read it in a year. I'm just reading through the Bible. And it's just a goal that I want to keep doing this year. And you'd be surprised. Like some of the Old Testament books that people say are really boring are actually not boring at all. They're really good. Also, another goal this year is to grow easily preserved food rather than things that take a ton of preserving. So I'm really focusing on growing lots of onions this year, lots of leeks, because I can keep leeks in the ground for a super long period of time and just harvest them as I need them. I'm going to grow things like carrots, maybe some turnips. I missed the window on garlic this year, so not garlic, which is a bummer, but a lot of squash and pumpkins and things like that. I want to keep it simple this year. You know what I mean? The fourth thing that I want to do this year is pare down my closet significantly. Don't shop a lot, but I get a lot of hand-me-downs. I get a lot of clothes from people. People just give me clothes. My mom, my friends, like people just give me clothes, which is amazing and such a blessing, especially because me and my husband are saving up to buy a house and I'm not shopping a lot right now. That's great. But then I hold on to everything and I have way too many clothes. And I've just decided, you know what? I need to get rid of clothes. I'd love to have a smaller closet, less laundry to take care of all the time. And if I need to buy a couple nice things here or there, I'm just going to buy a couple nice things and have a few really nice items in my closet. So I haven't really started to do this yet. I really need to because the laundry has just piled up and I need to be done with it. So I'm hoping to do that soon. I need to start that, but would love to hear if you have any tips or tricks or things that you like to do when it comes to paring down your closet, because it's hard for me to do because I know I'm not going to be shopping a lot, so I hold on to things. But that is something that I really want to let go of and just not focus on as much. Oh, the last thing, number 5, this is something I really want to focus on this year, and it is not holding grudges and forgiving. And I really struggle with forgiveness. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm human, but I really want to focus on really just like quickly forgiving people, quickly forgiving different things that happen in different situations, quickly forgiving my husband. So that's definitely a goal of mine. And I know that really the only way to do that is spending time with God in His Word and in prayer and having a true Sabbath day, which is the next goal. But I just feel like it's something I really want to focus on this year is forgiveness. The last one is having a Sabbath day, a true rest where I can just spend time with God and not focus on work. And I think we get it twisted. I think, we forget that there is a reason why God asks us to rest. It's not because it's a lazy thing to do, but it's actually a really healthy thing to do. And it also helps us to be more efficient, more hardworking people during the week. And so my husband and I have talked about really wanting to have a Sabbath day. Honestly, it causes a lot of conflict in our scheduling, like making sure that we have a Sabbath day. We are like giving up other things or maybe like prolonging certain goals that we have. But we've just decided it's the most important thing to do because the Lord asks us to do it. So we are going to trust that is what we are supposed to be doing. And I just know it's a wonderful thing to have a Sabbath. If you have, that is really something I would love ideas on, like everyone's take on the Sabbath and how you celebrate and relax and really just take a rest day with God. I would love to hear different things that you love to do. We aren't like set on, we don't believe the Sabbath has to be on a particular day. And we don't have like a lot of rules about it or anything. We just want to avoid working on the Sabbath and really like doing things that are truly restful. I hope that it was fun for you to sit and sip on some tea or coffee with me, and hope that you are inspired to try some things in your life. And so don't forget, yes, I do post videos every week. If you want to get notifications for those, make sure that you subscribe, like the video, comment, share. I would love all of those things because I do really want to share just more when it comes to natural living and faith and encouragement and budgeting and all of those things. So I would love that if you could share this. So yeah, I will see you soon, and let me know if you have any ideas for a good Sabbath day.